Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent. And if you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. APL, FinTech. How big can Apollo FinTech's APL blockchain get? How big can they go? How far can this be taken? It's a very, very important question that I plan to give you some of my perspectives on it. Now, developing the world-shaping solutions for a global economy is certainly the number one mission from the Apollo FinTech crew. Now, it has been featured on Forbes, NASDAQ, Fox Business, Bloomberg, Yahoo Finance, Fox News, the Los Angeles Times, and on and on and on and on. Now, as a blockchain, it is super fast, filled with many features that a lot of them don't really have. So where do we go from here? When you build a blockchain that is this good, when you build a blockchain that has this much potential, where do you go? And more importantly, how long do we hold? It's a number one question that everybody asks. Okay, so it might be good, but how long is it going to take for this to get momentum? Well, momentum is rising because there is a lot of talk going on at the moment at government levels, at country levels. Now, these things take time to come to fruition, but they are coming to fruition. And that's why it's important to read white papers, understand the ecosystem, understand what they're trying to achieve. Because when you do that, you actually get a better perspective of how long you should hold something. And something like the APL FinTech token, it's worth holding on to in the long term. Now, from a NOX national payment platform to the NOX e-government, NOX commodity exchange, the white label payment system, the government network, the NOX exchange, the Apollo DEX, NOX Worldwire, NOX WorldPay, the gold security currency GSX, and the Apollo currency, there is a lot to unpack. So it's going to take you some time. But it's time well invested when you finally understand the bigger picture. So the government solutions, the commercial product solution, the consumer solutions, it is an ecosystem that can handle everything. And when a system can handle this much, it does take time for things to come to fruition. So the NOX national payment system, for example, physical bills cost a significant portion of a nation's GDP to develop and maintain. NOX national payment platform allows any governance to replace cumbersome physical bills for very little cost. So that is the major solution of it. And you can see here some of the benefits that are part of running the NOX national payment platform if you are a country. Now, the e-government platform, when we talk about, what is the difference? Slow and outdated technology leads to inefficiency and poor service delivery across government departments. Australia is not an exclusion to this, right? Now, the NOX e-government incorporates and streamlines government documents such as electronic signatures, citizen registration, national digital tax system, electronic cash trade, e-health platforms, biometric travel documents, NOX national payment platforms, and service aggregator. Very important. Now, for a government to run this, use this, and make the most of it, there are things, right? So for taxes and instantly deducted and immediately available, tax revenue streams, tax evasion, easier to pick, substantial increase in tax revenue because of the lower cost involved in maintaining it. So there are many benefits, and that's why understanding the APL token is not simple. It is not a simple thing, and it will take you some time and a little bit of confusion initially, but you do get there, and when you do get it, you're like, I get it. And that's a beautiful moment. Now, NOX Worldwide, the NOX Worldwide facilitates uncapped, instantaneous bank-to-bank payments worldwide. You may have heard of XRP, right? So there is, in the APL blockchain, there's this as well. This is a big part of what they do as well, and they do it a little bit differently to the XRP ledger and the XRP system. So international money transfers take days to complete, and the NOX Worldwire to bank platform handles money transfers within seconds. Can the APL blockchain take market share off of XRP? Of course, because not one company, one blockchain will ever have everyone together. Of course, XRP ledger, the amount of XRP, banks that have already signed up or about to sign up. This is a new solution. It's a different solution, And there will be some that which will gravitate to the APL. So will they take some market share away? Absolutely they will, right? They do have some major benefits. They are super fast, one of the fastest blockchains with like under 2 seconds. So from that point of view, it will appeal to some countries and it will appeal to some banks. And that's where already there are discussions happening behind the scenes with a lot of them. And then there's the Apollo DEX, which was developed out of desire to create one of the first truly immutable, decentralized exchanges, unlike the vast majority of decentralized exchanges on the market. And that there as well, right? From an exchange point of view, it's really, really important. Centralized exchanges are unreliable, resulting in loss of funds and or compromised data. And this is where the Apollo DEX uses blockchain and atomic swaps to store and exchange funds without human intervention. That's the critical part. Without human intervention. That there is the critical component to the Apollo DEX. So there's plenty to unpack. Now, please follow them on LinkedIn. If you are going to be an investor, if you are going to get down this road, if you're going to be an investor, you got to look at the socials, right? They post so much great content on here. New merchants that come on board get featured on their social media profiles, giveaways, competitions. There's a massive KuCoin, giveaway happening at the moment in the KuCoin exchange group. There's so much going on, right? But you got to stay up to date with the socials in order to understand what is going on, what is happening, and how this blockchain is getting along. And the other thing, of course, is Twitter. Twitter is massive, huge thing, right? And you can instantly invest in XRP with your credit card and bank account as well without KYC and lengthy processes as well. We've spoken about that today. Not having to do KYC and lengthy processes. You can just do it straight away. So many benefits. And of course, they also have a white label payment system. So the Apollo white label payment system allows any bank or commercial entity to take advantage of the Apollo's blockchain peer-to-peer payment system. By utilizing this payment system, a business can save a substantial amount of time and resources and gain access to the technology that is only proven but far superior to traditional platforms. So much to cover, so many things to look forward to inside this particular ecosystem. And it is one to really, really do your research on. Now, if you learned something new today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. And as always, thank you. And I look forward to see you on the next one.